Welcome back after the delayed start to today's running of the bypass. It goes the way of number 2, Sugar Man, who put in a sparkling performance here last time out. Well done to all the owners involved. Of course, to Diego de Gouveia, Corey Lensley and the family. Well done, Diego. I know that's a little bit of a delay to the start. Some of these horses were sweating up down at the 5 furlongs, but nice and relaxed he was and picked him up nicely.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Lensley just said to me that he's a bit worried he might be a little bit outpaced. That's why he slapped the blinkers on him. He showed a lot more pace than what I thought he would. I think obviously the blinkers did the trick. And when I got after him, at one stage it felt like I was going backwards. But Mr. Lensley did say to me that he will give me a kick. So I was saying, where's that kick? Where's that kick? And he eventually gave me the kick, and yeah, won a nice race today.
And lovely to be in these silks. Of course, M does a lot of good work, and we know that Mr. Lensley's family supports the yard in the big way and racing in a whole. So lovely silks to open up the meeting.
Yeah, definitely. Well done to both owners. Mr. Lensley, I know, owns parts in this horse, as well as Miss Lachrancy. Pleasure to ride a winner for her. And yeah, just a big thank you to my sponsors, Eco Simply Solar, best solar company around, and hopefully it's the first of many today.
I'll tell you, with load shedding at the moment, so they won't be out of business. But just going back to yourself, I know that you've only been in the Northern Cape now for a little bit because you were on the island, but from your side and the form book, anything you like for the guys?
Look, you know, I think I've got competitive rides today. Nothing that I would say is really outstanding. I really do like my horse Mambo Lyric. I think but 3 in a row is going to be a little bit tough. But in saying that, a smart individual. And if things go our way, I think we'll be right there in the shake-up. And then in the next race, my boy Jack won his maiden quite convincingly. Always difficult coming up in class and all of that. But yeah, Mr. Prince is full of confidence, so I just hope that the horse can produce the goods.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Deeks.
Thank you. Just once again, before I leave Mr. Lensley and his whole team back at home, thank you. It's honestly a pleasure. Thank you.
Super stuff. Mr. Lensley, step into line. Well played, and after all the antics, nothing wrong with this. Puts a big smile on your face.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say it, but the racing can stop. No. We don't make jokes about it. Firstly, to come back to today, I'm just glad the horse won. To Mace Roberts, thanks again, Mace. He's also a horse that came from Mace, and I think this horse will develop in a nice horse here. I think 1,000 is still a bit too short for him, but he'll be coming on from this run again.
And obviously you probably put him away now until 2020, unless you obviously raid the Halfveld, but he's obviously looking for a mile plus.
Yeah, definitely. Last time I had over a 1200 he ran on, that's why I put the blinkers on. So, you know, if I go around the bend, I'll take the scoops off again, and he'll be much better. I must just say, you know, it should have been a sad day today. But for us trainers on Kimberley, it's a glorious day. We're going racing for another year, and that year will become 2 years and 3 years and 5 years, and racing won't stop in Kimberley. I think we as trainers showed the resolve here to let racing go on here. It would have been a travesty if racing stopped today at Kimberley, and I just want to thank Gold Circle, Michelle Nariak, Hollywood Bets, those guys that was here the day we had the meeting, Mrs. Slack. You know, everybody that jumped in when we asked them for help, they came to the party in a big way. You know, it's not easy for people, big business people, to do what they've done here for us in Kimberley. And I'm really, out of the bottom of our hearts, out of my heart, and I think out of the rest of our trainers' hearts, I just want to say to these people, thank you very much. You did a brilliant thing. This must stand out as a beacon of hope in an industry that's busy fighting a lot of battles. And that just shows you if everybody works together, we can conquer.
You couldn't have said it better. Of course, I think we must vote you as leader, but well played. Now, I need to ask you, I'm not going to run through all your runners. Punters once a year, I know you're transparent. If I could give you 100 Rand for the day, where are we putting that?
Jolly Josephine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, if she comes with a Joburg form here today, you know, it's 9 days since it last time, and I think she's well. You know, she was nice and fresh when she walked this morning, and she loves to be that way. I think she'll be my bank in anything if I have to take a 100 Rand bet. And
a horse like Mambo Lyric, I know 1-2 on the bounce, unbeaten since coming into the Northern Cape, but the handicapper certainly watched that last win.
Yeah, we don't talk about the handicapper. I mean, the other horse in the race won a pinnacle adder. I got only 1 point. I can't fan that. I won by 3 1/4 lengths. You win by a head, I give you still 5 points. But that's for the handicapper. No, I don't think the handicapper's caught up to us yet. I'm honestly, you know, now I'm saying that they're going to say, well, if she wins by half a length, we're going to give her another 8 points. So be it. Yeah, she's just a very good horse on the sand.
Let them come with the points. Nothing wrong, Mr. Lensley. Great to be interviewing you.
Thank you, sir. And to Rosa Bell, she's my lucky charm, beautiful blue eyes. Thank you being here.
Well done, Mr. Lensley. Great to have the family on course. Of course, to everybody that's involved in today's race meeting. Like you heard from Mr. Lensley, Hollywood Bets, Mrs. Mary Slack, Gold Circle, Pumalela. Thanks for rallying. Thanks for keeping Kimberley Racing alive. And you've heard it from the man himself. Jolly Josephine later on this afternoon with Mumbo Lyric. Don't leave them out of anything.